614, it says that the two boys are playing another game with the algebra tiles. After they simplify the two new expressions, they're left with the expression on their mat shown at right. So this guy right over here is what they're talking about. This right here. Oops. Doing everything with it but showing you. Okay. So they couldn't determine which part of the mat was greater by looking. So one way to compare the mats is to separate the X tiles and the unit tiles on different sides of the mat. So what can we do to make it so that X's are on one side of the mat and the unit tiles are on the other side of the mat? We can't just move them, but what can we do to make it so that that's what we end up with? We need to make sure that it's legal. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and build this right here, this mat, and then we're going to talk about that. So make sure that you do that now. Okay, so hopefully your mat looks something like mine right here. So I have mat A right here. I have my positive X tile because it's shaded. I have my 6 negative unit tiles right here. So what can we do to make it so that our X's are on one side and our 1's are on the other? First thing that we cannot do is we can't just grab it and move them. It doesn't work like that. That would not be a legal move. That would not maintain the relationship between mat A and mat B. So, and I can't make 0 pairs. They're 2 different types of tiles. I can't use balanced sets because we don't have anything on the other side. So my question is this: if I can remove 0 pairs, can I add 0 pairs? Okay. If I can remove balanced sets, can I add balanced sets? So hopefully you know that since they're inverse operations of each other, I absolutely can add and subtract in that way as long as I make sure that it's a legal move. So I can add a positive 1 over here, which would get rid of this guy, right? As long as I also make sure to add 1 here. So I can add these 2 together. I can add these 2 together. So I'm trying to make 0 pairs. Hopefully you're kind of catching on to what I'm doing here. So I can add 1 here and I can add 1 here. I can add 1 here and add 1 there. I can add 1 here and 1 there. And some of you might be wondering, why bother? Why are we doing this? And so hopefully you can see we have a whole bunch of 0 pairs now here. So these 2 can go away, and these 2, and these 2. And now I have my X on one side and my unit tiles on the other.